49ers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Going to the air right away, Hooker.
This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
On second down, Hooker. That one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's good for 28 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
Hooker
steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's Hooker to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Again, it's Hooker looking to throw.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down.
And his kick is indeed good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10
at their own 28-yard line.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
Muscles him off. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Ray McLeod deep here for the Niners.
Taking it about the 16.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
1st down throw here. It's Hooker.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Here's 2nd and 10. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey.
About 3 yards there to the 27. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this 2nd go-around ends in 6.
Now it's the backup Darnold. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go-around, a 1st down as well.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
McCaffrey going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, his 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
Niners 10, Jaguars 7. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Jamal Agnew. He will take this all the way. Touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards for number 11.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
He'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Working out a shotgun, Hooker.
Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Now Hooker.
And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. He finds Kittle going across the field.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Motion man is Kittle.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
46 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Hooker's throw is on target to Likely.
Touchdown 49ers.
Isaiah Likely.
A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Lawrence. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute again.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
0 turnovers in this game so far. The trend continues, but barely. Offense lucky that one went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're very fortunate because when a game's going along like this one and neither side has turned the ball over, sometimes that first one can really flip things to their advantage in this type of a game.
It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A give to ETN running right. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down, here's a run with Bigsby.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
First down and goal to go.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. And I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer.
Bigsby fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal, fighting through. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Tank Bigsby, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level.
McManus's point after is good. And that will level the playing field at 17. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
This taken in at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive.
And this throw will be intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. And that was a young pump, the rookie being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
I declined it. You good.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Here's McLeod on the return.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get...
There he goes left side.
How about this? Christian McCaffrey.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
82 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even vision us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try to think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Jones will come now in motion right.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
It got his man complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Lawrence going to throw again.
He stiff arms him.
He'll find ETN out of the backfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
ETN bringing in another one.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Straight ahead, ETN.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 1 yard gain.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Another tote for ETN.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty off. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's open good. And an important one that is as we're on time now early in this 4th quarter.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Hooker.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw, Hooker.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On first down, right back to ETN.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Tank Bigsby
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Jaguars have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point from McManus is good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Hooker's going to throw it. And that one too wide and incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. McCaffrey following the penalty. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
144 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Hooker now on 1st down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up with a late goal. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Throwing. Hooker.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
On 2nd down, Hooker.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Booker's pass. Intercepted. The
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
Back to throw, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
What a call there on third down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November. This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
And he will have a Jaguars first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind?